He has risen. Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened tonight? Oh my God. That game was disgusting. My goodness. Edward sold. Yes, he did. And now we are live. I want to say thank everybody for coming in here. Hit the like button coming through the door. We finna get through this game, man. Unbelievable. Everybody wants to blame the refs. Everybody in the world, I got the money. I told you to take the 8.5. It was in danger. The 8.5 was in danger, ladies and gentlemen. And once it went to overtime, I said, uh-oh. Now, let's get into this. Because this is about to go down. What you saw tonight was a precursor of what everybody's been trying to sell us. That's right. The Los Angeles Lakers. See, this is what I mean by LeBron James fans getting mixed in with doggone Laker fans. Y'all got to stop mixing the two. Because once you do, you make the Laker fans look bad. The Laker fans are looking at it like I was looking at it saying, hey, it ain't easy. Even though Gobert ain't there, we still got to do our job. See, real Laker fans know, like, we are not this, whatever this crap they talking about. That ain't us. We got respect for our opponents. We understand the things that we have problems with here. LeBron was put in a hard situation because Prince was on his butt from the jump. Now, the only thing that was killing them in this game was Mike Conley. Mike Conley was hitting big shot after big shot every time they was in a dangerous situation. The second quarter scared the life out of the doggone Laker fans and the LeBron fans. They came in this game too arrogant. AD and LeBron couldn't get on the same page. They kept turning over the ball. And who was killing them was the outside shooting of Minnesota. They were hitting like 9 threes, 10 threes. The whole first half, they were killing the Lakers. On the boards, everything. AD was soft as baby powder. He falling and flopping on the floor. And LeBron looking like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is this? Now, people are looking out for what happened in the second half. You knew what was going to happen in the second half. And they weathered the storm. The third quarter came. The refs got involved. Like about 7 minutes to go in the game. Adam Silver Slipper in New York is on the phone. Silver Slipper, that little soft voice he had, that stuff was gone then. Silver Slipper, what the hell going on out there? You guys supposed to be controlling this. The Lakers looking like they gonna lose. You know we got all the promotions set up for the Grizzlies. I can't have Minnesota versus Memphis again. Man, hey, no, the refs did their part. The refs ain't the reason they lost the game. The refs did their part. Trust me, the Patreon is on fire tonight. Cash App is Karceno is right there. Let's represent for the man who got stabbed up, who helped bring the Cash App in. I'm going to hold it down for you, Bob Lee. Rest in peace, Bob Lee. Hit the like button for your boy Karceno one time. What am I mad about? Who didn't think this was going to happen? They could have been up 20 with 1 minute to go. I've been like, Here comes the biggest screw job in the history of the game. It does not bother me when I expect them to go where they're going. I picked them to beat the Grizzlies. They're going to let LeBron them beat them. The person that lost this game was Anthony Edwards, the guy they call the Ant-Man. Come on, man. You said LeBron had 30. LeBron had 27 in 3 quarters. They played a 4th quarter in overtime. He had like 3 points. Don't talk to me about LeBron James. But we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll land the plane and get back there. Let's stay where we are right now. Well, LeBron James fans, they'll be satisfied with something like that because they're stupid. But let's get to where we are right now. They tried to sell me that the Los Angeles Lakers going into this game were the new doggone team of destiny, can't be touched, all that crap. You remember that? I hope you do, because that's what they tried to sell me. That LeBron James and the team, they was just so arrogant, right? They were the new death row of the NBA. They were the death row records. There they go. They were the new death row records. Look at that. That's what y'all was saying before the game. Y'all death row. This is what I'm saying. This is what happens when you mix the Laker fans with doggone LeBron James fans. This ain't done by a Laker fan. Laker fan wouldn't do nothing this goofy. You know who did this. Yep, LeBron fan. Death row. Mm-hmm. This is all before the game, though. Everybody love it when it's before the game. Can't miss a beat. Do everybody want to talk about what D-Lo did today? Does anybody want to talk about what Mike Conley did to their whole guard system? 2 points. Why? Because he's a front runner. AD, what was he doing tonight? No Rudy Gobert out there. He getting D'd up by the cat. Cat was eating his food all night. Cat was eating his food all night. Talk to your boy. I'll let your boy Cino. The cat was eating his food. bodying him up. This dude is 7 feet tall, soft as banana pudding. Flopping all on the floor, holding his knee when he ain't even hit his knee. I'm like, boy, you are too damn soft to be acting like this. Then you got this old man, this dinosaur who don't want to let it go. Still holding on to the torch. But y'all the new death row. I'm mad y'all won. See, that's what I'm saying. You a LeBron fan. I could tell right now. Because you didn't win the game tonight. Hit the like button, by the way. You didn't win the game tonight. You survived. You got a steal. Minnesota lost it. You did not win it. Minnesota lost this game. You did not win it. You should have won it, but you didn't. No, I sound like a truth teller, Wayne. Is it McElroy? How dare you have a name like McElroy and say something so stupid? I don't sound like a hater. I sound like someone who knows what the hell he's talking about. Austin Reeves, what'd he do? Huh? He the Tupac of the Death Row Squad. With all the whistle on his side, what did he do? A team with two of their best defenders out. And the guy that the Lakers did not want to pay kicked him off the team and everything. Let him bounce around the NBA just so he can come in. Dennis Schroeder hits a big-time three. Then AD does what he does, right? Do something stupid and say, hey, he fouled him. I mean, normally you wouldn't call a foul like that, but hey, they gave Minnesota a chance to get him the attention. But like I said, the refs wasn't the problem. We knew the refs going to do what they was going to do in the second half. That fourth quarter was atrocious. The third and fourth quarter was atrocious, but you have to weather the storm. You have to know the refs are going to screw us over. That's going to happen, but we got to execute. There's no excuse you could go 5 minutes and have no scores in the fourth quarter. That don't make sense. Minnesota has done that all season long, so don't blame the refs for tonight. Don't blame the referees for tonight. It ain't the refs' fault. They were doing their job. Minnesota had the game with enough points to close this thing out. I hope so, Miguel, but I don't think so. No, that's a 7-game series, and I see the Lakers winning in game 7. Clutch Sports' very own Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards. And everybody say, man, why they don't put Anthony Edwards up there with all the big dogs? This is why he ain't up there with the big dogs. You got to do big dog stuff to show up when the big dogs is on the screen. You can't be pulling up lane when the game is on the line. This is where you earn your name. People talk about, you know why they don't remember Gilbert Arenas? Because Gilbert Arenas ain't do nothing in this time. 60 and Kobe on a game that don't matter. You ain't going nowhere. Who cares? This is why people don't know him. This is where you earn your money. The playoffs. Anthony Edwards sold all night. Mike Conley had to come up big. They had 3 of their guys out of the lineup. Of course they was going to choke. They had nothing to lose. They kept kicking the ball out for threes all night long. And all they had to do was go up in the paint, go up hard, try to score, get to the line. Force the refs to have to make calls. Ant-Man, scared to drive the ball, want to shoot threes. He's 0 for like 8. He was 2 for 15. It was like, what the hell are you doing? Go to the basket. They have Cat, no excuses. Okay, let the Lakers be missing their 12th man. It'll be, man, we didn't have our 12th guy out there, man. He was for inspiration. They would have never beat us. Y'all had a full squad. I don't want to hear no excuses. I want them to lose every game. Don't get that twisted. We know they was going to win because I already told you they playing against the Grizzlies and they're going to beat the Grizzlies and they're going to lose in the second round to the Suns. Suns are going to beat the Clippers in 7 games. I've already mapped this thing out for y'all. Didn't I tell y'all to bet Minnesota in the 8? I said the game going to be close, y'all. Said that today on the live stream. Did you forget? Put my money up. The money's already bet. Of course, the Atlanta Hawks is gone. I had them playing the Heat, and the Heat was going to be gone. But now, shoot. All right. Now the Boston Celtics get to play the Trae Young and the damn Atlanta Hawks. Now the Atlanta Hawks can get the hell up out of here. Oh, they on the Kings Warriors side? Then that's perfect. Because the Sacramento Kings will bounce out Steph Curry and the Warriors in 7 games. And then the Kings will play the Lakers. And that's perfect for me. Of course. It's a stick up. It's a stick up, baby. On the Patreon, I'm going to show y'all the breakdown of all the bets. Just lost $1,700 on the goddamn Dodgers. Couldn't even score a goddamn run. No good bastards. He said, oh yeah, the super chat worked. It should be, super chat should be working. My parlay missed today. I'm mad. I missed about one game. The only game I needed was the damn Dodgers. Hell, I had the Cubs getting the 10.5 runs. I said, man, the Cubs gonna get over 10 runs or the whole game combined. Shoot, that was done in like 2 innings. I knew to bet the over. But y'all talking about they the new death row. They the new death row, but the referees got involved. They had the referees, the home court advantage. The Minnesota Timberwolves are shorthanded. They decided to suspend their own players for tonight's game. Why would the Minnesota Timberwolves suspend their players for tonight's game when basically it wasn't an egregious foul? All you could have did was fine the man, but you decided to suspend him. Another player breaks his hand, he's out. And the Nuggets, I don't think are eliminated. I mean, the Timberwolves, don't they still got to lose another game? I know it seems like a script, don't it? Called Days of the NBA Lives. Well, they get carried into the playoffs. The cat did his part. Cat had people want to blame the cat. I'm like, look, do you know what the cat had to deal with tonight? The cat had to be the main rebounder tonight. He had to get points. He had to make AD work on the defensive end and then hold AD down and then D him up and keep him off the boards. He was doing a hell of a job. Cat had a hell of a night. He took some dumb shots down the stretch, yeah, because Ant-Man, he came up short. He flopped, just like the Ant-Man movie. He just flopped. And look at that. Nicholas Jacobs said, and not to mention, he was slapped with 5 fouls. Then you got this dinosaur right here, old man Braun. This man was risen. Oh, yeah. It was beautiful to watch. Because all of you guys who so love this man, old man Braun, he was the man. The old man Braun. Now, as I watched old man Braun tonight, it's more than a stat line. Man, he played 45 minutes, got 30 points, 10 rebounds in 45 minutes. Woo, he was incredible tonight. There is a reason they put these two teams right there, and they had to move the Lakers up. We discussed that again today. They were moved to the 7th position so that they can get a home game in the play-in so they could win and match up against the Grizzlies, who's the bad guys, the Detroit Pistons. LeBron James, they Michael Jordan. Now you got your Bulls and Pistons. Don't you get it? Don't you get the script? Jai's hated. They want him to be the bad guy. Nobody liked Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks wanted to do that. He just wants to rough up LeBron, but we ready for him now. They don't have Grizzly Adams there. He's out for the season. Now, they just picked up Tristan Kardashian. For what? He wasn't playing tonight. So, what was the point? Vanderbilt didn't give you a point. He was underproductive tonight. Donut in 20 minutes. Anthony Davis had 15 rebounds and 24 points. But he played like a ho today. Thank you for the cash out for earlier today. I just saw it. For my play-in analysis that they saw today. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Now, here's the problem, people. You mean to tell me the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have been averaging about 30 points a quarter, they were scoring 28, 32, and 26, and then in the fourth quarter, they going to drop down to 12. They were about to hit the over, which everybody bet and lost on. I bet the over because I just knew this game was going to go over, and it was headed to the over. The Lakers was scoring 30. They scored 30. They're not known with the two defensive teams. Guys are gone. So the fourth quarter just became a defensive quarter. Or did the refs get involved? Oh, the refs got involved. Then you got 12 and the Lakers got 19 because they couldn't muster any energy. They say, well, LeBron had 30, 10, and 6. Well, if you look at his 30, 10, and 6, you see it didn't add up to nothing but dog crap. D. Russ, 2 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. He was so dogly outplayed by Mike Conley Jr., who gave him the business. He was making up for Anthony, I'm finna disappear tonight, Edwards. 43 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, a triple single. Boy, you would have been traded in the middle of the game. As soon as you got off, I'd be like, can you please take my jersey off? Yes, I'm the owner of the team. Get my jersey off. Yeah, I just did a deal. I just traded you to Brazil. They got a team over there. You play for them. You ain't playing another minute. Shoot, they should have done Jalen Noel play some more minutes. I'm like, Jalen Noel, get back in there and play. Sit this fool down. Rudy Gobert, we sending his dumb ass back to France. That's what happens, people. This is the narrative. They the new death row of the NBA, remember? There's your death row. Reeves. What did he do? Bro, what did old Austin Reeves do? 12 points in 39 minutes? Huh? 12? You the Tupac of the crew. D-Lo, the whopping 2 points. Hachimura put up his 12, but 2 rebounds and 1 assist? That ain't what they pay you for. Troy Brown Jr., 2 points. Beasley, 5. These your dogs, remember? This is the new death row. This must be the death row after Pop. Because y'all ain't looking like death row right now. In overtime, you score 4 points. Man, you got to get that McElroy out your system. McElroy is on my grandma's side of the family. My grandfather used to always say, if anything go wrong, that's that McElroy side. That don't happen on the Davis side. Over here, the McNabbs, and nah, that don't happen over there. So over there, that's that McElroy. It's that McElroy, see? You got all that McElroy in you. Got to get some of that McElroy out your system. Oh, man. Yeah, my grandma be mad as hell. Boy, don't talk about her side of the family now. I'm asleep just fine tonight. You seem to be caught up with all this. You seem to be more caught up with this thing than like I'm picking them to beat the Grizzlies. Okay? Grizzlies are not the Pistons, bro. I know they're not. I'm talking about the way the league is trying to play them to be. They're trying to make them the villains of the NBA. Right now, who the villains of the NBA? The Memphis Grizzlies. Everybody they don't like is on that team. Ja Morant, they don't like Ja. They're going to come up with a new conspiracy thing for Ja. This man got all these conspiracies, but no charges. So, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, Bane, they don't like none of them. Trust me, they're trying to sell it because they need bad guys. So they just said they the bad guys. Kyrie is staying in Dallas. Of course, he's going to lock up LeBron until he get fouled out. It's going to go 7 games and the Lakers are going to get carried into another damn victory as they enter the second round. And they're going to end up playing the Kings. Now, if Golden State wins and they got to go up against Draymond and Golden State, that'll be something that they really want. They're going to really double down, but I don't see how Golden State can beat the Kings, period. They had to struggle like hell just to try to get in there against the doggone, and hit the like button too, people. They struggled like heck just to bring people in. If we lose to the Lakers, I'm a soccer fan now. I'm done. Oh man, I gotta go. I'm gonna watch the anime tonight. The old one, the original Bastard anime. I'm watching that tonight. Yeah, man. I got my anime series. I'll be watching them. I watched the newer version they did, but it's nothing like the old one. So I'm gonna go watch the old one. Lakers Clippers Western Conference Finals. Oh, the NBA, man, they would fall out. The NBA would fall out if they got that. They'd be toasting champagne if they got LeBron versus the Grizzlies, LeBron versus Golden State, LeBron versus the Clippers to see who go to the championship. Man, the NBA gonna be king. You gonna have me up here? That's some bullshit. They ain't no goddamn way it can go. Man, you gonna have me losing my mind. StreamYard tonight? Yes, this is a StreamYard. We will get there. The new Death Row. D-Lo, 2 points. Reeves, 12. AD, 24 points. LeBron, 30. 3 in the second half. Let's break that down. 3 points in the second half. Didn't he have like 24 and after 3 quarters? He hit 1-3 to tie the game at 95, and that was his first and only basket. See, nobody gonna notice that. This man had like 6 points in the second half. That's Death Row, not Death Row. Yeah. This is what LeBron fans was making it out to be. Oh no, I'm sorry. I am not picking the Kings over the Lakers. No. No. If the Kings are playing the Lakers are definitely going to the Western Conference Final. They're going to put the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, yes. I think the Kings will beat Golden State, and then the Lakers will beat the Kings, which will really set me into an incensed moment. I might need to call 911. They're going to put me on hard pressure medicine after that. Oh, yeah, the Suns ain't what you want to see at all. Y'all had to shoot 46 free throws in a game to beat them last time. Yeah, they'll give y'all the business. Oh, dog walk them all the way to the end. Yeah, all the way to the end. They ain't ready for it. Why would they be? We know what they are. They the Lakers, aka the Snakers. Mm-hmm. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Clippers going to the second round? Nah, but they got all the hardest matchups. The fix is in. You think I don't know the fix is in? The fix was in months ago when they put them in the play-in. The fix was in. When they did the trade, the fix was in. The fix has been in. Now we start looking at all this play out. Now people are starting to understand what we were talking about. No, no, no. This thing is a lot bigger than that. You see, Anthony Edwards talked all this crap. He's in the movie Hustle. He's basically the villain. He the main player in there. Yo, talking tough. Yo, man, I'm gonna dribble on you. I'm gonna do all this. Yeah, he was the man then. And they was like, man, Anthony Edwards don't get no credit. He don't get no respect because he ain't a big dog. I've seen it all this season. He has come up short so many times. They have led by more than 10 points. They've lost 18 games when they was winning by more than 10. They find a way to choke it up. They don't know how to close games. The same thing. They should have beat the Grizzlies last year. They 100% should have. It doesn't make any sense. You want to be the big dog. You claim to be that man, and you the guy you overlook. All that talk they do, right? I need that spotlight to shine. They overlook me. And see, Donovan Mitchell, you know what he do? He show up and show out. He show up and show out. That's what you do. You show up and show out. Don't tell me you can't show up and show out when it's time. When all the chips is on the table. You coming up short. I have a problem with that. Man. Oh, it's Ant-Man. Nobody's worried about him. Yes, my Cash App is Karceno. My Super Chat work. Definitely hit the Cash App button. My Patreon is Karceno for life. Let me tell all my Patreon something. You still got something coming tonight. I hope you don't think it's done. It is not done by far. You have something coming tonight. Yeah, that's his new nickname, Cape Man. And don't call that man Anthony Edwards either. That man is not Anthony Edwards. That's Camp Man. Don't disrespect the name Anthony Edwards. You put some respect on Anthony Edwards' name. That's all I'm saying. Because you ain't him. That ain't Ant-Man. I don't know what they done told you, but that ain't him. That's Anthony Edwards. The dude from Revenge of the Nerds and ER. That's Anthony Edwards. That's the only Anthony Edwards I know. So when you say Anthony Edwards, I'm thinking about him. That's the only Anthony Edwards I know. So he better get himself together, because that's the only Anthony Edwards that matters. He the Kent man. And you disgracing the name Anthony Edwards. Absolute disgrace. He played that game like somebody who was a deer in headlights. This game is mental. This dude has all this offensive skills and talent, second to none. But when your mind ain't in it, you look at some of the mindless decisions he made on that court tonight when his team needed him and how he came up short, looking a lot like how Wiggins was looking when Wiggins was put in a situation to be the two-man to help out the cat. He looking a lot like that. Coming up short. Yet again. Why are they always coming up short? Anthony Edwards. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, we finna get to the grease. We finna get to the grease, y'all. Oh yeah, the Patreon finna be live tonight. I'm trying to decide, should I do it for all my tiers or should I just do it for some of the tiers? But you know what? I'm in a giving mood tonight. I'm gonna do that on all the tiers. They're gonna get it. Cat got 9 lines. Shoot, he probably got 2 more left. So he might take his 2 lives on to another team. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, Dylan Brooks is already being the villain. They loving it. He's already called him out. He said this is an easy money matchup for us. An easy money matchup. Dylan Brooks. This is all the people are talking about right now. They were the hottest team in the NBA when they played the Lakers that day. And the whole Shannon Sharp incident happened and it all broke out. Then they kept showing the clip from like, what was that, a year ago with Bane and LeBron? People thought that was new. No, they want to create that man, I'm tired of y'all disrespecting me. That's the last time y'all gonna disrespect me. Man, play ball, man. I ain't thinking about you. Nobody fears LeBron. I'd have wished I was in the game, man. That's the last every time you gonna disrespect me. I'll be like, oh, what? What you gonna do? Call Adam Silver? Sit your man. He lucky I went there. He lucky I went there. I'm like, I'm here. I heard what you said, bro. I'm here now. You have called and I have answered. Please tell me what you just said. I'd be like, I heard you got a problem with what was said here. Is there really a problem? Because we can solve it. It's real simple, like. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they want to see right there. You gonna see it. Is it gonna be Sunday night? I mean Sunday afternoon? They'll probably do a Sunday afternoon game now. Yeah. I don't know. The super chat should be working. I don't know. Somebody, if they send a super chat in, I'll see it. Look at that. Dylan Brooks, D'ing that boy up. Now, when Dylan Brooks get on him, that boy is on isolation mode. You know why? Because like Michael Jordan, they struggled to go left. But see, Michael was kind of, at that time, more of a slasher than a pull-up jump shooter. He could hit a short-range jump shot, but his main game at that time was penetration. So if you were going to penetrate against Mike, Isaiah Thomas showed you and gave you the blueprint on what you do to stop Michael Jordan. You force him to go left. No matter how many times he wanted to go right, make him go left. If he's on the right side, make him go left. If he's in the middle, force him left. Everybody force him left. They want him to have to throw the ball and put it in the air. And people start seeing Michael Jordan commit all these turnovers against us and couldn't figure it out. They thought all we did was just beat up on Michael Jordan. Oh, we just beat him up. No, that's not what happened. They keep showing you only the fouls that took place on the court to make it look like we beat them up and they fought through it and they came back and won. I'm like, stupid people. Do you even know what is going on out here? So like this, Dylan Brooks knows LeBron James can't go left. Force him to his left. Force this dude to put the ball on the ground and drive. He has no game. He can't deal with pressure. Everything's got to be a pick and roll. He ain't going to blow by you. He got two flat tires. One flat tire there and the other flat tire's there. He's not going to dribble by you because how? He can't. He's done. It's a rapola. Shannon Sharp, oh, you might as well get out that sweater, baby. Let's see if you pop up in Memphis. Yeah! I'm here in Memphis, Skip. Yeah. See? Go James. Yeah, you see Go James? He pulled up, Skip. Yep, Skip. I'm gonna tell you something, Skip. When Go James show up in Memphis, and when he see Ja Morant, his daddy, Oh boy, it's gonna be like a smoked pork butt. Boy, it's gonna be some good old butt kicking. Then we get some of that good old barbecue sauce. Yeah, the one they don't make on the shelf. One of mama, you put that onion in there, chop it up, put it in there. Ooh, I tell you, Skip, it's gonna be some good eating going on in that game. Yeah, Skip. Yeah. Damn. How you not gonna get this man his credit? Even if Gobert would have played, we would have probably beat him worse. Skip. Oh man. Isaiah Zeke said LeBron is the GOAT. Yeah, and you believe it. Zeke saying that to hurt Mike. And believe me, we know. I know his game. So no worries. What's going on? You've been waiting to talk for a long time.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm happy I got the money, man. But this man Edwards was getting me tight. I'm like, why are you scared to drive in on Austin Reeves? Are you serious? You played 82 in a something games, and you're scared to drive on Austin Reeves? Really? They gave the game. Literally, the game was in their hands, and they just kept jacking up jump shots, kept jacking up threes. I'm like, drive the ball in. They were scared to drive the ball in. The Timberwolves.
I saw that when they did get the ball in, they would kick it all the way out for a three. I saw
Right.
Prince the rebound instead of going straight back up. He got the rebound. I'm like, go straight up. It's LeBron right there. He dribbles the ball
Exactly.
all the way out. And then stood in front of LeBron, and LeBron's getting all up on him. And I'm like, then he gonna pull up for a three. I'm like, and they like, yeah, LeBron played defense. I'm like, what? Prince just did the dumbest thing in the world. I wish LeBron would jump up on me. I'm like, that's when you blow by that car. Dude, that's Herbie the Love Bug out there.
Right.
Lamborghini, dog. You go right by him. What the hell wrong with you? That's what you should have been praying for.
That's what
Got up on you. I've been like, oh, he up on me. Pew! Like Speedy Gonzalez.
exactly. You could blow right by him. They just kept settling for jump shots. I'm like, what are they doing?
That's what ticked
Especially
me off.
Prince.
Yeah, when he got that rebound in the fourth quarter and did not go back up and dribbled that ball back out, he pump faked it. And then I'm like, what's you pump faking for? Go straight up. If I was the coach, I'd have called a timeout just to slap him. I'll be timeout. As soon as he got over there, I'll be Prince. Yeah.
And there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Where is the head coach? Like, head coach, I swear to you right now, man, the head coach looked like he's just a fan watching a game. He does not show no emphasis. Listen, everybody in the chat said, man, Edwards was just jacking up shots. Edwards was a shell of himself. Where did the coach tell Edwards to go and drive the ball? Like, it was an open lane. You have Austin Reeves on you. This man's been getting cooked on defense all year, and you're telling me you're scared to drive the ball in now? That's ridiculous.
You're right.
I mean, this is where you're supposed to be made. This is what shows you if you're that guy. He did not show up at all.
But you gotta remember, the Timberwolves coach looked like a failed hockey coach. He looked like somebody wanted to get into the hockey league.
He do though.
Yeah, and he's a drunk. He sound like
which is all his teeth.
This dude sound like a drunk. Every time he talking, I liked him in the interview because I'm like, this dude is blasted. They're like, yeah, well, I like what we did today. He be blasted. I'll be like, man, this dude here is drunk. Every time I see him, it's like, man, this dude is tore up. Somebody must have gave this dude. I'm like, if you heard him today, he probably drinking a fifth on the sidelines. I'm gonna bring everybody in a minute. I see Nick in the background. I see Trey in the background. Bring everybody up and let them speak their piece one on one, and I'm gonna bring them all, everybody up at once. Go ahead, Trey. Say what you got to say.
Yeah.
Well, I got two things for certain. One thing for sure. Anthony Edwards. I was like, man, what the heck is going? Anthony Edwards couldn't buy a bucket. Anthony Edwards couldn't even make a layup.
That's what happens, man. I'm
It
telling
was like, bro, he just kept shooting. He's like, clink, clink, clink. It's like, man, please stop shooting from there. Stop. You embarrassing yourself. Stop. And then Torian Prince at the end, everybody was like, oh man, Torian Prince, he gets the steal, he shoots the ball. And I'm like, okay, he wide open. I said, nope, he's not gonna make that shot in that corner. They're like, well, he wide open. Nope, he's not gonna make that shot in that corner.
Well, that's the thing, man. Tarian Prince he's a role player. So he was doing what he normally does, and he let a lot of people down. And tonight was one of those moments where I felt like he let the team down, but he was it's not his fault. He was doing the best he could do. This is not his job. This is Anthony Edwards' job. You the two man, you supposed to step up. You supposed to be the Scottie Pippen of this damn thing. Why are you disappearing right now?
And then Karl Anthony Towns, I said, yeah, Karl Anthony Towns making shots now, but when they get that fourth quarter, he ain't gonna be making them shots.
No, he's not. He's gonna be dead tired because he's been wrestling with AD all night. And AD just
and then you could tell, I knew he was tired when he had Rory Hachimura on him, and he was like, no, I'm gonna pass that back out.
Yeah.
And somebody said they're like, bro, if you got Hachimura on you, you supposed to go to work.
Yeah. Okay, Outlaw jamming to some music. So we're gonna keep Outlaw in the back until he's ready, I guess, to come up. My goodness. That is crazy. But yeah, I was saying that the whole game, and then I was like, man, this coach for the Minnesota Timberwolves, he sound like a drunk. And I was like, if y'all listen to this dude ever talk before, he sound like he blasted.
Chris, your team did what it needed to do today and finished it up. How would you kind of summarize the ebbs and flows of that one?
I mean, an absolute wild one. It's kind of the positive of our season, if you think about it. You know, all the stuff that's kind of went on in that game. Super proud of the guys that fought back. You know, we weren't playing well. You know, we didn't have a rhythm. Super, very, very frustrated. You know, down bodies, and had to play guys long shifts, and we found a way to win it. So I'm extremely pleased and proud of our effort there. Chris made a ton of really big plays at the right times. Ant's defense on Ingram was incredible. You know, Cat found his rhythm and really got some energy in the building and turned that game around for us offensively. But everyone else just really battled and fought.
Chris, it obviously got really emotional there in the second quarter. What did you see in the Rudy Kyle situation? And
yeah, I mean, it's very frustrating. You know, a couple blown assignments, a lot on the line tonight. You know, we're not proud of that behavior by anybody. You know, we really haven't dug too far into like the root cause of it. But guys are just frustrated. We weren't playing well. We weren't sharing the ball. We weren't. You know, we're getting beat in all the little areas. I mean, we look sluggish, like you deal on a back-to-back, but I think the gravity of the game made it feel like, you know, we were in a little bit of panic mode, and we, you know, just trying to get calmed down there. So,
for Rudy as a veteran, is that, I mean, disappointing to see?
It's certainly not something that we condone. I mean, veterans can get upset too, so I don't, you know, want to be too hard on him, but obviously it's not something we're going to be able to tolerate here. And I'm sure he's already remorseful. I haven't had a chance to speak with him about it. So,
do you have any thought on if you can play going forward in terms of discipline or in?
Yeah, I mean, that'll be handled internally, and just, you know, got to talk to Tim and everything.
How did you?
Terrible.
So that's how he is. So that's how
that coach was like, as soon as they asked him about he's like, I don't know, man, you know. But I see why they call. I was like, man, why they call Kyle Anderson slow mo? I see why they call him slow mo because his shot so damn slow.
Exactly.
It's like he just be like,
Right. That's how he always played. You could tell somebody who didn't have no jump shot before. They played just like.
Exactly, man. And then I'm just like, man, it's between him and the Memphis coach. Man, they just be sitting down and just look like fans. Like they don't have no coaching abilities. They don't have no control of the over their players or anything. I'm just like, man, they need to get some new coaches, man. And Edwards was just he looked like he was scared of LeBron James too. I'm just like, what is this man has 4 fouls, drive the ball.
What is it? Torrey and Prince? He tried to guard LeBron. As soon as LeBron started to run down here, he was like, "Oh damn!"
Man,
I mean, he did an okay job.
I'm gonna like this Memphis game because even if Memphis win, they gonna rough LeBron up, and that's what I want. I want somebody to lay the wood down and say, "Welcome to the playoffs, bum."
Yep. And I will say, going back on the Timberwolves game, they let them play the first, second, and the third quarter. You already know them refs was heavy into the game in the fourth quarter, but you was expecting that. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to execute. They had 95 points for the longest and did not score. They kept doing.
I was like, man, I was like, bro. I said, bro, they choking right now. them threes they was hitting in the first half. I said they hitting threes no more.
But you could tell by the body language, the whole body language, they just basically gave up. They were just running back and forth. They have no, you could tell they have no chemistry like that. They just, they're just running back and forth. And nobody's bigging other people up. They're not even like interacting with each other like that. You could tell it's a broken team. The only person that was really balling was Collins, and I would say Anthony Edwards as well too. Them two was balling. He was killing it from the 3-point line tonight.
And then the ball headed dude, once he got blocked, it was over with.
Yep.
That ball headed dude went up for that layup. He thought he had an easy layup. LeBron said, man, block, get that shit out of here. After that, he didn't want no more smoke. He was like, I'm over here. No.
The ball head dude.
That's the only thing I know about him. He ball headed. I don't know his name.
Got blocked. The game was over. But AD fouled it on a 3-point shot. Whoa.
Yep.
He was lucky that 3 didn't go in.
Yeah, exactly. He was really lucky.
If went in and Mike Conley had to hit 1 free throw and the Lakers would have lost, they already talking about trade AD. That's trending right now.
That would have sealed the deal right then and there. Right in that moment.
They want him. I'm telling you right now, they want him gone. Gone.
So what, the Timberwolves can play one more game? Or they're officially done?
No. One more game. They gotta play Friday.
Yep.
Okay, who they play?
Depending on who win out of the Thunder and the Pelicans.
Yep.
Better
so
hope
the
it's not the
Pelicans
Pelicans.
are gonna win, and then the Pelicans are gonna beat them. They blown their shot.
Yeah, and okay.
I thought what I thought was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna. I thought about it because I seen the Miami game and how the Miami game went. And I was like, well, maybe Timberwolves can beat the Lakers and they will have to play the Friday game.
Nah, listen, Miami's been up and down all season. I don't know what's going
I
on with that team.
mean, yeah, I would tell you exactly what happened. What happened was Clint Capella. That's what happened.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Jimmy Butler putting that extension in his hair was the downfall of the whole season. But okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
that played a part in it, but that wasn't the downfall.
Yeah.
Man, what is Jimmy Butler doing? Oh, go
And
ahead,
he
Slim.
didn't even play. And he didn't even play with it. Like he took it out. Soon as people was like, "What are you doing?" He took them out quick.
Yep. And here's a stat for all the stat people out there in the world. The Lakers this season has the highest fourth quarter free throw attempts differential in the play-by-play era since 1996 when it first started tracking it. That means that's when they first started tracking it was in 1990.
And who had that in '96?
I said that was since 96. That's when they started it.
That's what I'm saying. Who I know that's when they started, but who had that high of a percentage in '96?
I don't know. We had to go back and find that out. But man, they have the highest fourth quarter free throw attempts differential in the play-by-play since 1996. That's gonna say something. You know, Chris from Minnesota, so he's already hot. So he put that out there. I was like, yeah, Chris is mad. But I was like, Chris is like, okay, this is getting out of hand.
Well, what did you expect?
That's what I mean, he from Minnesota. He should know
I
better.
knew they was gonna beat
he should
them
already know.
because they beat them the last time. They beat them the last time when they went to Minnesota. Same way. They had the lead and they choked it away.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I keep saying. It don't make any sense. That's what be blowing my mind. I'm like, this ain't even making sense to me. So my thing is like, if it ain't making
And the key thing was, I think, and I'm like, well, yeah, well, you can say he went to the line, but he didn't go to the line as much. He didn't go to the line as much as he usually goes to the line. Austin Reeves went to the line. Austin Reeves. He went to the line, but he didn't go to the line like he normally do.
Nah, it was Dennis Schroeder that went to the line a lot.
Right. And that's what I said. Everybody talking about, oh man, what I said, well, it wasn't his night. It was Schroeder's night.
Yeah, and then they also put Anthony Edwards in foul trouble around the fourth quarter because he was killing them on defense. So they had to
I knew that was
interfere with
coming.
that.
I knew that was coming. I was like, yeah, he out here doing way too much. And they was like, we got to slow this down quick.
Yeah, we got to slow him down and sit him down. He was doing way too much. Then on top of that, and this man AD was flopping a little bit, trying to get some calls, get some moving screens and everything. I'm like, man, this man really go to work.
He had a foul call on Cat because Cat got him boxed out. Cat get the rebound. He falling down.
Right, he fell down on the ground.
This is the saddest, most pathetic dude I done seen. Cat looking like you call. I can't believe it.
He was like, I can't believe you called it. And then they was like, got your ass.
Right.
Sad.
See, and then that's the problem with the NBA, man.
Crying and whining.
That is the problem, right?
I'm like, man.
Exactly.
I'm surprised that LeBron got five. I'm surprised that LeBron got 5 fouls. I didn't see that coming.
He had 5 fouls. That's what I'm saying. All they had to do was drive in the ball a lot more. I know they wasn't gonna foul him out, but at least try. Yeah, they definitely wasn't. Shoot, man, like drive the ball. I'm like, Anthony Edwards was dunking on people all regular season. Now all of a sudden he don't know how to drive the ball in. He's scared to drive it on Austin Reeves, scared to drive it on LeBron James. He's moving side by side. His ball movement is just like his dribbling is going side by side. You're
The
not even
one time
dribbling
that
to get toward the
the 2 times that he drove, he dunked it, and he had a missed layup.
right.
Well, my thing is, what happened to the main guy Beasley? He disappeared too. Nobody talking about him. Beasley and D'Lo, both
Like
of
I
them
said,
disappeared.
like I said,
You know why?
it was day night. Like I said, I'm
Nah,
like,
you know why?
the y'all night.
You know who's back? LeBron James. He decreases everybody's play. You see how this man D'Angelo Russell, he's a non-factor now since LeBron James came back. It always happens.
Okay, niggas woke up.
Woke up. No, I was talking to somebody. My bad.
Oh,
What's up, baby girl?
So, I was about to say, the Timberwolves, the way they played this game, they deserve to lose, man. They deserve to lose. We already knew what was going to happen. They wanted to play all stupid down the stretch. They wanted to chuck up ill-advised threes. Like I said, like we both said, Karl Anthony Towns did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was slapping 5 fouls. He really couldn't do much down the stretch of the game. And plus, you had Anthony Edwards playing like a dog on BIH down the stretch too, not attacking the basket, not drawing any fouls or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a three. It was stupid.
I agree.
When the announcers steady keep telling you, like, just drive the ball, stop selling it.
Yeah,
They have weak interior defense, dog. The lanes were open all day for you to drive and get you a bucket.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you have the ability to dunk on people. You're saying they're dribbling the ball left and right, and then you're just jacking up shots. I'm like, your shot is not going down. You're killing your team. Then on top of that, Anthony Edwards Anthony Edwards is all the way on top, and he's not gonna get the rebound because he's at the 3-point line. He's not a real center like that. So he was doing a lot. They were just getting killed, man. Especially down low.
Vanderbilt, D'Lo, and Beasley combined for 7 points.
Wow.
Well, Vanderbilt, he's not no scorer like that, no way. So I expected that from him.
I ain't expecting no point.
Yeah, they decreased D'Lo's his role because LeBron James is back. He needs the ball in his hand. You know how that goes.
D'Lo had his shots. He was in there 20-some minutes. He got like 8 assists, but they had all them damn turnovers.
Oh, okay. Well, LeBron has some turnovers.
They kept trying. The problem, some of them turnovers, they kept trying to drive to the basket when there was like 2-3 people in there, and it made it so easy for them to just snatch the ball out of their hand.
But at the same time, they need rhythm as well too. But hey, you gotta be ready to play, man. That's how it is. And then on top of that, like, it wasn't even helping that this man Prince, I don't know who he was passing to. He was passing it to the crowd. He was throwing out of bounds. I'm like, man, what's going on with this team, man? This is why I'm saying they need some real coaching. They don't have a real coach. They have a coach that looks like a fan that just be sitting there. And if
it's like the game plan. Yep, it's like the game plan in the second half for Darvin Ham was, dude, just keep playing. This dude don't know what the heck he doing.
Right. And Mike Collins is basically the one that was saving.
Darvin,
so go ahead, Sino.
Had to change because LeBron was there to facilitate to AD. They wanted to get AD cooking. So he tried to facilitate the AD, and they playing a 2-man game. And then that wasn't working out. Then it was AD getting the ball low and trying to pass out of the post to the slasher. They wanted to get as many attacks to the rim as possible early on in the game because he felt like they don't have Rudy, they don't have the other guy, McDaniels, Daniels, whatever, who punched the wall, so they don't have any really defenders. Let's put pressure on them on the inside, but that's going to burn your team out. Plus, Minnesota got guys that got length. They got length and athleticism. So it's going to be difficult for you to pull this off when y'all old as dinosaurs. AD can't blow by nobody. He trying to go in the pay post and he want to shoot a fadeaway one-leg jump shot. That's so I'm like, he going to be ineffective to get the rebound. So that's going to put all the pressure on Bron and all them other guys to get in there. And they couldn't do it because there wasn't no little guards in there. And Mike Conley was hitting all the big shots. Mike was like, I got it. Bang! Oh, no.
Yep. He was
Bang!
killing
I
it.
said, oh. Mike Conley got hot. They all was hot at first. They hit like 9 threes to kick it off. I'm like, oh, okay.
I think they had like 15 total.
Yeah, they had 15.
Yeah,
So.
they hit 9, but they hit 9 in like the first 2 quarters.
Yep.
Then got cold.
And my motto is wait till about that mid-third. That right when they get around like the 5 minute, the 6 minute, the 5 minute mark.
Yep. And that's when you hear the referees start getting involved a little bit. And then
when they cut it to 3, I said when the Lakers cut it to 3, I said they keep on trying to shoot their way out of it. They ain't gonna be able to shoot their way out of this one.
I saw it coming.
And again,
it was 89-79. I said, uh-oh, the refs better come. They better do something now.
You know they got involved.
That is where it was. The ref said, all right, we hit. And they blew a fifth foul that didn't make no sense. I said, whoa, that don't make no sense. Next thing you know, the Lakers are getting layups. It's 89-86.
And then on top of that, this is my pet peeve with challenges. If you feel like the play ain't called right, or a play wasn't called a certain way, or you felt like, hey, that wasn't the right call, you should challenge the play. Darvin Ham's stupid ass. This dude, I think it was Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt blocked Cat's shot, and they called a goaltend. And they showed a replay. You can clearly see it's not a goaltend. And he decides like, oh no, we just gonna save that challenge.
Well, that's because it's early in the game. You only get one of those. So nobody.
But I said that was the one time you should have called that though.
That was you didn't need to. You didn't need to though.
And see, here's the thing. I believe in this. If you win the challenge, you should still have that challenge.
Exactly.
Yep.
Matter of fact, they should give you an extra challenge for winning it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, if you submit a challenge and you win the challenge, you should still keep your challenge.
Exactly, just like football.
But that's how the NFL do it. When you win the challenge, you get to keep your challenge, and you don't mess up, and you don't get knocked the time out.
They know, but you only get 2. Period. That's all you can use through a game because everybody be stopping the game forever over these challenges. So
that's why when they came out with that rule of what's a pass interference and what's not, I said that rule ain't gonna last.
Yep.
Because it's gonna slow the game down.
Yep.
And the next year they took that rule out because it was slowing the game down.
Yeah, but then you had the 80 foul, right? So didn't they use the challenge for the foul?
Yeah. But he used the challenge for the foul, but that was the wrong time to challenge the ball. That's why I said he should have challenged the ball right then and there instead of using that challenge for that play. Because I'm like, bro, you not gonna get that call.
Yep.
Oh
man, you already know they're gonna blame Ham next year, though. You already know that's coming. That's gonna be the story for next year. They couldn't do it this year because he only had 1 year, but next year is gonna be him. They're gonna start blaming the head coach if they start losing and stuff.
The story this year. They've been doing that this year, man. Every time they lost, it's always been Darvin Ham, a trash coach, man. It's always been that this year.
Right. I ain't really heard nobody blame Darvin Ham. I know they've been blaming Russ.
Well, I have. I don't don't know where y'all been at. I have. A lot of these little garbage so-called Lakers fans.
Those are LeBron fans.
Exactly. That's why I said so-called.
Yep.
Yep.
But they didn't do their
knowing damn well they got the Miami Heat jersey, the Cavalier jersey, and another Cavalier jersey in their closet.
Yep.
And that is not Death Row. That is the Row. That's Top Dog. That's Crooked Eye. That's Corrupt.
That's scrub.
Left Eye.
That is scrub. That ain't no Death Row. That's scrub.
That is not the Death Row.
Yeah.
That's the Row.
Get out of here and get ready for this Patreon I gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Thank everybody out there.
And good looks with the 8.5 with the Lakers.
Yep. And we up out of here.
Peace.
Peace.